Aloha kako, what is up everyone? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here and this is your first time tuning in, my name is Hoku and I'm back at the table of truth to discuss this spread right here. Calling I just literally did my nails, so tell me why I'm going to do my nails right before I get on to do a video. Don't know, but that's what it is. Earlier this morning when I was getting my kids ready for school, I had a few moments to spare, so I was really feeling an energy, an invasive energy, like someone peeking through my window type of energy, someone peeking into my state of mind. So I really just sat for a moment and then asked Divine to show me who this person was. And these were the cards that were laid out. And as usual, my baby wants to come in and see what I'm doing right when I press record. So anyway, so yes, this was the spread, and it was it's in regards to someone specific. So whether that's you or not can only be determined by you if you resonate with this message. But I was going to just wipe the table clear and do another video for you guys, but Divine is saying no. Someone needs to really take a deep look within themselves, within their mind, within their current state, and see what's happening. Acknowledge what's happening. So like I said, this is peeper vibe. Someone that's been peeping me, someone that's been peeping you, or this could be you. You've been too busy watching the moves, the shifts, the transitions, the life of someone else, and it's been turning your path, your journey, down some very dead ends. And interestingly enough, if you can see this card over here on my right, this was the card as I was clearing the deck originally this morning that kept, sorry if I'm holding my, I gotta keep drying my nails, but this is the card that kept popping out despite the fact that I was just clearing the deck. And before I even pulled any more cards, I meditated on this, and Spirit said, this is you, this is what they're watching. This is what they know you to be, despite any other shadows or paths along your journey that may be currently underwater, under emotions, under construction. This is what you are seen as. So I just put it to the side and kind of left it there. So this could be for you to just know that this is what is being watched. This energy of yours is what's being watched. So I'll put it up here in the front. And all right, so again, this is the Dreamer spread. So we got the Dreamer card, which is you or the person that's watching you. The Dreamer card is 10 of Swords. So this is representative of you, the person that this energy is about. If this resonates with you, you have been watching this High Priestess. You have been watching this person or these people who you may admire, but you're like, how do they get there? But in focusing your attention and projecting your energy onto this person, you're failing to see what is lying within yourself. So yeah, again, this could be you, the person with this heavy energy, or this could be for the person that's been watching you lately. So we have the 10 of Wands reversed. So essentially, you've been taking on a lot of burdens. Your current state of mind is heavy because you've been carrying this tremendous load or responsibility for way too many things, much of which is not necessary for you to bear or carry alone. But you've been feeling like overwhelmed by this load, and you've been stuck and weighed down by it. But you won't readily admit, is what I'm hearing. And then this position is your unconscious mind. So your unconscious mind is 10 of Cups. So there's a lot of emotional energy here. There is a lot of misalignment of your values, your emotions, and your personal situation. Maybe your family life, your family core dynamics have been very imbalanced lately. That's this 10 of Cups position. And so there's been maybe I'm hearing like arguments, perhaps fights that have left some in tears. Maybe you, if you're a parent, have been yelling at your kids, snapping a little bit more, not being patient. Whatever this is your unconscious mind projecting itself into your family life, your family dynamics, or your personal life. You could be experiencing problems in your relationship or your family, and things can just be more dysfunctional and unstable than usual. Now, moving on, we have your past position. So this is where you've come from. This is the energy of everything up until now. And it's in that Five of Swords reverse. So this is showing that you've been through a hell of a lot of conflicts. You've been through a hell of a lot of challenges, stress, sacrifices, negative situations. You've been fighting the motherfucking battles. This is where you've come from. And there's been a lot of inner turmoil and like self-sabotage. And I'm feeling like you're returning to these previous patterns that are going to continue to sabotage your growth and your progress if you allow them to. Of course, really learning from the lessons can lead to compromise and resolution. And now from your past, we have your immediate future. So this is where your energy is leading you, where your thoughts, where your emotions, your mindset, where it is leading you into this immediate future ahead. And that is Warrior of Wands reversed. This is Knight of Wands. This Warrior of Wands energy, like in upright, I'm seeing you've been fighting these battles, but you have a lot of inspiration and passion to continue your journey and to push through your experiences and get to where you need to be to come out victorious. But I'm feeling like when it comes to your personal life and maybe even because this is Wands, your action, your work ethic, perhaps, you've been feeling very frustrated. There's been a lot of delays, hiccups, setbacks that are making you feel defeated. Your mindset is, I'm hearing arrogant, like you're not doing as good as you try to come off, or you try to portray yourself as doing. So this is an interesting, so again, this is your immediate future. Like you want people to know that, oh, everything's fine, everything's working out, but really like this is where you're coming from. This is who you're looking at and you're projecting your energy upon, or somehow you're focused on whoever this is to you. And your own life and your own endeavors, actions, positions, whatever the case may be, are struggling and they're not going anywhere. And you're not doing as good as you would like to be, or as you're portraying to be. So then we have your long-term future card is the Revolution from this Night Goddess Tarot deck. And this is the Devil card, I believe. Yeah, this is the Devil card in the standard tarot deck. So Devil card is in your long-term future, and that's not looking good for you. But the reason this is here is because everything, your current state of mind, your unconscious emotions or mental state, your past, and where that's leading to you in your immediate future is going to continue to, through law of attraction, give you the same fucking energy that you're giving. And that's that Devil energy. You know, this is really a lot of shadow work is going to have to be done. There's a lot of, in your relationships, there's possibly sexual frustration. There's tension, arguments, verbal, physical, psychological destruction and abuse and misuse. I don't know why I said misuse, but I feel like someone is being used. They're being misused, mistreated. And from this long term, Spirit's showing you, where is your conscious mind? And is it in balance with your unconscious mind? Now, your conscious mind is this Awakening card. This in the standard deck would be the Judgment card. So we just pulled the Judgment card for your unconscious mind, or for your conscious mind. Let me see real quick through the conscious mind. So this position is talking about what dwells within your conscious mind and is driving the thoughts, feelings, and overall perception. Is it in harmony with your overall energy and your unconscious mind? And because of the state of your unconscious mind, this 10 of Cups, this misalignment, you will receive judgment for that. Or this will be a time to truly sit down and consciously think about your purpose, to reflect on where you've been, where you've come from, the energy of your mind, body, and spirit. We got the devil energy, the reclamation. But we're reclaiming ourselves. This is also hope to see what it is that lies within and beneath the surface in order to correct that, in order to really reflect on it and renew our purpose. This is literally an awakening. So this is your conscious mind, and this is the regression. This is your state of blockage or possible blockage. So what is holding you in this space and in this energy is the death in reverse. Now, death is usually release, rebirth, renewal, resurrection. It's learning from all of this and moving past that portal space of rebirth into a future space that you maybe most desire to be in. But in reverse, we're talking about, I'm seeing very, very stubborn, or maybe just very ignorant to how to keep moving forward. This is resistance to change, purging the inner death. Well, this is death, the inner energy within you, the weights that you carry, the burdens, the stress, the anxiety, the tears, the arguments, the misalignment, the fight, the battles, going nowhere, reaching a lot of dead ends here. Yeah, this is being stuck in that energy, and that's your blockage. And now we have the guide card, the guide position, which helps direct that blockage and helps release it, at least if you follow the guidance card. So as you can see, we have temperance. So this is that patience, that faith, that holding on. To a sense of balance and purpose, resilience, looking this energy, this blockage dead in the motherfucking face, looking at this motherfucker right here, this heavy burden that you've been carrying, and realizing that healing from it, unblocking it, is going to take a lot of patience, a lot of persistence, a lot of focus on your purpose. Maybe you're focused on this person or these people, whoever this is to you, because this is the energy you want to have, you admire. But if you're not putting in the proper work, your immediate future and your long-term future is not going to be bright. It's not going to be what you desire it to be. But there's a way to turn this around, and that's through the patience. And so I pulled another card, just a final card, to kind of give an overall message of what this person needs to know. This peeper. Peepin everybody else's energy but their own. And, of course, the Revolution card came out. This is the Tower card in the regular deck. So, overall, Divine. It's like Divine wants to tell you that things are going to have to fall. You're going to have to get rid of this energy. You're going to have to replace your burdens, the things that lie within your unconscious and your conscious mind, right? You're going to have to release a lot of this in order to move forward. And the only way for this to be cleared is for it to fall. Things must fall apart in order to fall together or fall into place. And so we're going to have to go through that. Let me get a messenger oracle. Truth. And I'm not going to try to mess up my nails, even though they already kind of got messed up. All right. Just an overall message of forward movement and healing. Healing isn't always pretty. It's not always spoken with the softest words. Truth is what it is, and it's meant for you to grow from. Ooh. All right, so a message for the person carrying this weight within their current state, within their current mind, body, and soul. This is their energy. So a message for them for healing and growth. Ooh. All right. So we got we got 3 cards. Yeah. Need and necessity. Okay, hold on. Let me get my charger. Damn, how's that? I said need and necessity, and I had to go get my charger. Divine saying we can't deliver truth if we're not plugged into divine source, to the right source of energy. So this fell in this area. So it's kind of like the beginning, right? Maka'ala, the path, a new beginning. Starting a new path. It's like this is meant to be spoken for you. So you can clear this energy. Again, tower moments coming out. Clearing this energy. So Need and necessity. Let me see if I can get the book. Okay. Let's just see what the book has for card number 28, if that means anything for someone out there. 28. Spirit's telling me to say that somewhere in your life, if you're over 28, 28 might have been a very critical year for you, a year full of change, a year full of these tower moments and new beginnings. So it's starting over from that point and recreating your path with need and necessity. So from the book, night and day exist within the very same moment. Creation and destruction wear the same face. You only see one or the other because you are not seeing the whole. What you may see as harmful, another may believe to be good. All is based upon perception. In nature, all occurs according to need and necessity, not right or wrong. Ask yourself, is there a genuine need to act? Is change necessary for your continued well-being and happiness? If the answer is yes, then act. If the answer is no, then do not. And we can clearly see that is a choice that is left up to you. You who carries this energy, this was the last message, things must fall apart in order to fall into place. So it's up to you to do that. Which do you choose to see and which do you choose to grow from, in a sense, to start the new path? Trust in your magic. Trust the divines, trust the signs and synchronicities that are spoken to you. Trust the truth. Let me see if there's just any. That's card number 47. I'm hearing not too late because I mentioned the age thing here, 28. If you're 47 or you're, in an older age range, maybe this message is for you, that it's not too late to change. That faith, that persistence, that understanding and focus on your purpose and your renewal is what is going to shift your blockage, your regression card position. Trust in, have faith in the magic, the divine. Let me see if there's any other wordage that can be spoken and shared. Magic is the mysterious and coincidental. It is at the heart of those moments of synchronicity and knowing. It is woven into the awareness that there is more to life than what you can see. It is born of that moment when you step without fear and with loving heart into the void, voice your desire, and have great spirit send his messengers to show you the way. Trust in magic. It is real and it surrounds you. So if you want to begin, if this is starting new, you have to step forward into these positions with faith and love and less resistance to the light and even to the dark. Really learn, turn it around. And then the last card we got was embrace the dark. Yeah, so trust the light and trust the dark. Trust the magic of truth. Embrace the dark. This is card number 9. Because even in the dark, there's sources of light. You see this fae, these little fairies, the fireflies. I'll just go ahead and read it from the book too. So this Embrace the Dark card says, you have been taught that all is either good or evil, negative or positive. Good gives you rise to good and bad gives you rise to bad. It is wrong to have feelings of anger, dislike, or fear, as these emotions are born of our shadow self. Our long term, all of this, right? But this is truth. This truth will lead you to the position you do want, is what I'm feeling. So you have to embrace seeing the rawness of what the fuck is your current state and current journey and current flow. You have to see this, acknowledge this, take accountability for this so that it can fall apart, so you can rise from the ashes of this shit being burned down to the ground, this tower falling. So you can rise from those ashes as the person that you most desire to be. And not be peeping at someone else's journey, but really shifting your own. That's why it's important to embrace the dark. Everything happens for a reason. Love can give rise to destruction. Loving someone too much, your home life, right? Being misaligned, your relationships. Putting too much love into something, carrying all these burdens, stresses, heavinesses, just everything. Maybe that person is putting it on you and on your shoulders, and this is the energy that it's creating within you. So you also have to realize love gives rise to destruction. It's not just love nurtures love, or love procreates love. Love can give rise to destruction, and hate can inspire acts of genuine love. The lessons offered by our shadow often teach us the most. Know your shadow self. Without the darkness, the stars cannot be seen. The hope cannot be seen, nor can it be shared. So this isn't just to bash someone or say like, look at you, you fucking, you think you all that, but your shit ain't lining up the way it should be. You lose in the battles, basically. But it's not to say that. It's to say that this is a good thing. This is the rebirth of self, so that we have a chance to recreate ourselves and recreate our path. All right. Hopefully this truth resonated with you in a way that allows you to open up self to more growth, to transition into a better state of mind for the future, to turn this shit around. And if this wasn't for you and you feel like you were the one being peeked at, understand that even the people that you might feel are just watching you and you might pass judgment onto them, understand that it's a process, a night and a day, a good and an evil. There's a blending. Everyone learns. There's a lesson in it for all. So even if you're not carrying this vibe, to reflect on the same information and have sympathy or empathy for those that are going through this helps you be the best version of who you are as well. It helps you have compassion for the trials and the tribulations and the traumas that people are suffering, and the lessons and the blockages that they have to experience on their path and on their journey. Be the light for them. Be the guidance. Be the wisdom for them. This isn't the judgment card. So that's not your position. Your position is to really set the tone, set the mood, set the vibe, so they have something to reach for and something to aspire for and something to step into, shoes to step into, so they too can rise. That is your position. All right, so closing this out, I hope you guys all have a beautiful, abundant, guided, and protected day full of wellness, health, harmony, strength, courage, persistence, and divine resilience for any of the energies that might come in to try to bring you down or pull you or burden you, just essentially weigh you down. May you rise and rise again and rise again each and every single day until your path is cleared, your karma is cleared, and you rise into the positions that were meant for you. Trust and believe in the magic of divine. All right. With that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'd much appreciate that. And I'll see you in my next video. Love, light, and always aloha.